I'm going on a run with my brother real quick. This is how you get big.
Hey, are you guys going on a run?
Yeah.
Alright. He's filming a video.
Yeah.
Oh, he's filming a video.
Yeah. Well, now
What's
the
the video
run.
about?
Well, I'm gonna start going to the gym.
Okay. You're starting during exam week. That's the worst time to start.
After after the school. I'm doing it on the weekends.
Oh yeah, I'm starting the summer too. Just after exams. Alright, I'm gonna just go.
Alright. Wait for me. There's only a little bit left.
What?
Alright, actually I'll just eat on the run. That was some of the hardest I pushed myself in a long time. Okay, it's my dad's birthday. I already ran 2 miles. I biked however long distance. So, new challenge. I'm gonna do the Murphy. The Murphy. Normally you would run 1 mile, do like the stuff in between. I'm pretty sure it's 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and 100 pull-ups. And then after that you do another mile. But I already ran the miles. And I already did about 10 pull-ups today. Which is not a lot, but you know, it goes far. So yeah, that's the Murphy. The history behind the Murphy, well, it's basically that there used to be somebody who died. They were in the army, and this was their workout. So now it's a Memorial Day thing. So my dad's birthday's on Memorial Day. His friend came over. He told me about the Murphy. So now I'm gonna do it. Basically, I'm going to try to scatter these out. So here's my plan. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50 squats. So that's 100, 200, 300. 50, 50, 50, 50 push-ups. That's 100, 200. And 50, 50, 100 pull-ups. That's what I'm going to do. This is one thing. 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 I'm going to start right here. Like I said, I already did 10, so I'm going to try to do, well, I did more than 10, but I'm just going to count 10, because that's how many I remember. So I'm going to do.
So this is like a second.
What year is this house? Oh, okay, because ours is the 20.
I can't remember if we decided.
So yeah, boys, girls, and Murphys, this is my first 50 pull-ups. So pull-ups are actually like pretty hard. Although they weren't the hardest on this challenge. Surprisingly, I think the squats were the hardest. But I just kept switching the pull-up bar positioning on my hands, so it would make it easier for myself to last longer. First 50 pull-ups. Now I have to do 50 push-ups. Yay, push-ups. These are fun. Actually, I've kind of grown to like these. I don't even know why, but I've grown to like push-ups. They don't hurt like squats. Okay, that 50 push-ups was a whole lot easier than the pull-ups. So now I have to do squats. 50 squats. 50 squats. Yep. This literally killed my knees. Okay. For some reason, that was harder than the push-ups. Legs just skip leg day, bro. It was quicker, though. It was quicker than the push-ups. Now I have to do another set of pull-ups. After this, I'm gonna get water, dudes. I lied. After this, I got water, dinner, and more water. Yeah. So basically, at dinner, the guy told me that I was supposed to have a 30-pound vest on while I was doing all this, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not restarting this with a 30-pound vest. So next time I do this and I see a 30-pound vest laying around my house, I'm gonna do it. 100 pull-ups in. Surprisingly, my neck hurts. Alright, pull-ups done. Now I just have to do 50 push-ups, 50 squats. Actually, instead, I'm gonna make this quicker for myself and do 100 push-ups and 100 squats. Not switching it. So right now I'm gonna do 100 squats and 100 push-ups yeah. Boom shakalaka. This was easier than the 100 squats. I could do more sets of push-ups than squats at one time. That's really crazy. Oh yeah, well, what I was doing on my bed with the feet, I was applying like this moisturizer because like my nail is digging into my toe. So like I'm trying to let it loose, feel me? I don't know if that's weird. That's hitting the boundaries. You know, what am I doing? I'm humping the floor. Anyway, I don't know what I was doing there. There? I don't know. I was talking to somebody. That was the same guy that told me to put a vest on. This is what I got so far. 50 squats, 200 push-ups, 100 pull-ups. Wait, no. I feel like I did 50 squat. Another 50. I did, didn't I? Wait, I gotta look back at the footage. Actually, I don't think I did that. I got a lot of squats to go. This is the burger of legends.
Or maybe he set it on a tripod and he may have had Ophelia.
And of course,
A family friend press the button. I can't remember, but Josh set it up.
Yeah.
Hi dude, I'm gonna just knock out this many squats. 200. Actually, I'm gonna do 150 and then 100 and then 50 push-ups and then 100. 150. Never mind, I'm doing 200. Also, this floor was wet, dude. I got this floor wet. And it's about to get even more wet. Wait, pause. I'm talking about push-ups, bro. No, I was like sweating. Yes, I was talking about sweat, bro. I wasn't trying to be freaky. Anyway, that towel on the floor, ignore it. Just focus on the 200 squats I did here. Well, this one's not 200, but this one's 100, and that's gonna skip to another video, and it's gonna be 200. And did it skip? I don't know. This might just be 100. I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, that's 200. And then after this, I do 50 more and then 50 push-ups just to end it off. But yeah, this was a fun journey. Hopefully I'm not still sore tomorrow. Wow, the end is near. Only 50 more push-ups, 50 more squats. For some reason, I kind of want to get the squats down first. I don't know why, but I kind of want to get the squats down first. Because I enjoy doing push-ups more. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Anyway, yeah, I did struggle to put the camera on the desk. Or it wasn't desk. It's a... What is that? That's a drawer. 50 more push-ups. Last thing. Final push-ups. And actually, at the end of this, it's funny because I wanted to do the final push-up with perfect form, so I redid it like 3 times, and like gassed out. Type of stuff you do. Too much stuttering. Your ass is going on mute. Basically, what I said is type of stuff you do right after you take a shower. Funny joke, Cohen. Lock in and do your push-ups, bro. Nobody's laughing at your joke. Just do the push-ups, bro. That's what we're watching. Done, baby. Alright, this is a 3-way video. I'm also posting my wisdom, pure knowledge up here. You know, it's a small brain with many wrinkles. But, yeah. Wrinkles are good, right? They make you smarter. That was supposed to be, like, philosophy, you know? Anyway, I'm going to also post my lock-in day 30, which is my final lock-in, which is what I did at somebody's house. So I did this at somebody's house before the Murphy. So this is not afterwards. This is me before. I didn't even know what a Murphy was, but at the time I was doing this. And then I'm going to skip until after the Murphy, whenever I give my words of wisdom. So yeah. Hello. I'm at someone else's house, but I need to lock in still. The arm time, but the little, I can like do the thingies on there. Hi, doggy. Here. Here.
Take off your outside. Sweet little wonder joy. What are you doing?
Working out. Ah. I guess I'll cut this out. Then I ride back, dancing not knowing that my phone's about to die. That's what I found, guys. In this generation, I consider myself very disciplined. And you guys don't see most of the work I do, because I don't post everything I do. I just post what I feel like posting. I don't go to the boxing gym and post what I do. That's my main workout. This is like the biggest workout you've seen me do besides the 8 miles I did. But I consider myself disciplined. But I was thinking at the dinner table, I'm making...
Dude.
Hey,
Peace. I'm out.
you leaving?
Yeah.
Why?
I gotta get to Adrian. I gotta feed him some Raisin Canes.
Oh, I went to Raising Cane's the other day for the first time.
Yeah, yeah? You enjoy it?
Yeah. And Dad really liked it. You should tell him about it.
Will you staying here?
Yeah, I'm recording a video. I was recording the...
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright.
Bye-bye. What was I saying? Yeah, if you're, like, for example, alcohol. Like, some people have this thing in the genes that automatically makes them addicted to alcohol. And if you have that, then you I wouldn't, if I had that, I would try my best to stay away from the most amount of alcohol I can. And try to, like, not drink at all. But if you're just a normal person and you want to be disciplined, if you're pushing yourself too much of an extent of being disciplined, eventually you're gonna fold. And this is not with everybody, but with most people. So especially just if you're starting out, like if you're disciplined, right, it's gonna be hard work. Bottle of beer, fold, because it's just gonna taste so good after you haven't had it in a long time. What I would do is I would only have like a little bit, like one a month or something, not to the point where I get freedom, but what I'm not, like, this is kind of like government systems, like communism and stuff. I don't know, I'm not trying to get into politics, but like too much control, too much communism, too much capitalism, too much freedom, corruption. You need a mixture, right? You need to be very disciplined. And I think that on the scale, it's better to be more disciplined, for sure. But, and I'm not even saying that this isn't disciplined, like, it's still disciplined. And technically, over time, more disciplined than the first option. Of, like, just not going, like, you can't even look at a beer, right? But then eventually you fold. It's more disciplined than that, right? But if you just let yourself have a little bit, like one bag of chips a month, one box of cereal, one beer, you know, a couple late nights, a few dates. Like, I'm not saying date isn't discipline. Date's good. Like, I'm just like, I hope you guys are seeing the point that I'm trying to make. That to be disciplined, you need an amount of freedom. So I'm not saying don't push yourself to a high extent. Push yourself as hard as you can, while giving yourself freedom in between. But if I were to start something, I wouldn't focus on what I'm saying. I would focus on actually just being disciplined. But once you do it for like 3 months, this is whenever a habit starts in 3 months. By 3 months, I've been boxing for 3 months. I'll put the amount of days right here. But once you've done it for 3 months, which is when it becomes a habit, you can start looking at ways to be free in little amounts, small doses, 1 shot of whiskey. That's a bad illusion, Keith. I don't know. I'm not into like alcohol world because like I'm not an adult, but I hope you guys are getting the point that I'm saying. But that's just what I found. Every time I have a philosophy thing, I'm just gonna post on here or write it down because I have all these things that come into my mind and I just forget about them. So I just gotta like rethink and rethink and rethink until I can get them back. But whatever you're struggling with in the comments or you want wisdom about, comment it down below. Obviously I'm not Buddha, so I'm not gonna, but I will give you advice. But it's a lot easier than it looks, dude. Getting strong is a lot easier than it looks. And I'm not necessarily super strong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like jacked. I'm getting there. Let's look at my abs. Feel me? I'm getting there, dude. And that was bad lighting too. But what I'm saying, it's not hard, dude. Just do 100 push-ups a day. After 1 month, do 100 push-ups, 200 crunches, and 1 mile over a course of 2 days. Do that. Just, it's not hard. You don't need all these routines. You don't need to buy it online. Creatine. I mean, actually, I'm lying. Buy creatine. Melatonin. Buy melatonin. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Hopefully you guys get that reference. Nobody's going to get that reference. Anyway, this is my advice. Cool beans. I'm out, dog.